Hey everybody, this is Bob Kovacs here at Wirefly with an unboxing of the LG Rumor Reflex. This is a messaging phone. It's not a smartphone. This is a messaging or a feature phone. The big advantage of something like this is that it does not require a data plan. So the monthly bill to operate a phone like this is a lot less than it costs to operate a smartphone such as an Android phone. Now, this is an this is a sealed box. It has not been unsealed. I will be unsealing it in just a moment, so we'll get to undress the phone together. And here's what it says on the bottom of the box. Now, they're touting this as a very eco-friendly item, so it uses recycled plastic and recycled paper. So apparently going green means going brown because the package is very brown. So let's get into it and unbox the LG Rumor Reflex. Get the sticky things off. And here we go. The LG Rumor Reflex. Now this is a 3-inch LCD display. Of course, this is a keyboard phone. It's got a slide-out keyboard. It's got a dedicated row of numbers, which is always good. And the keys do have just a little bit of texture to them. I don't know if you can see that. They're just slightly curved above the plane of the keyboard face here. So that's what the phone looks like. It's got this geometric kind of thing on the bottom. Here's the USB port, volume up-down rocker, the on-off switch, the 3.5 millimeter audio jack, and it's got a dedicated camera shutter button right there, so that's a good thing too. Okay, let's dig into the box and see what the other goodies are. It's got manuals, and of course we're on YouTube, so we don't pay any attention to that. Sprint thoughtfully includes a mailer, so you can mail your old cell phone in to have it properly recycled. That's very nice. And in the box are a standard USB cable. Of course, it's got the standard USB connector at one end and the micro USB at the other. It's got your typical wall wart power adapter with the USB connector on it. And this is the battery. This should be a 1000 milliamp hour battery. It's not always easy to find on these where the capacity is listed, but in this case it's right there. So it's a 1000 milliamp hour battery. I'm going to set this aside, and there you go. There's all of the things that come in the package. Let's zoom in just a little bit and get a little better view. And I think I'm going to have to adjust my camera a little bit. Okay, we can maybe now see things a little better. And let's go ahead and peel this off of the Rumor Reflex. Of course, I can't get my finger under it. Now, I mentioned this is a 3-inch LCD display. The resolution of this display is 400 pixels by 240, so 240 by 400. In the letter category, that's referred to as WQVGA. Now, this does take 3G data, but it has a 3G connection to the Sprint tower, but it does not require data, so you can definitely get a less expensive monthly plan on the Rumor Reflex. Let's open it up and see what we have here. Now, of course, the battery goes in there. Here's where the micro SD card goes. Now, the Rumor Reflex has only 52 megabytes of internal storage. It's really not very much. It does have an empty micro SD slot, so if you need more memory, which you almost certainly will if you put music on it, you're going to want to stick a micro SD card in there. It can take up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. Let's go ahead and put this in. Now, this is a Sprint phone. It uses Sprint's CDMA network, so it does not require a SIM card. It gets programmed by Sprint with the phone number, and there you go. This is a 2 megapixel still image camera. This is not an LED flash. This is actually a tiny mirror that you can use when you want to take a picture of yourself. You hold the phone up and you can position yourself on that tiny mirror, and then you can take a picture of yourself where you're properly framed in the shot. Now, I just popped the battery in, so let's see if we can turn it on. Looks like things are happening. As I said, Sprint is touting this as an eco-friendly phone. Some of the other features, it has Bluetooth 3.0. That's kind of nice. The weight is very reasonable for a keyboard phone. It's 4.7 ounces. And as I mentioned, it does have the 1000 milliamp hour battery, which is a pretty good sized battery for a feature phone. That should last you a pretty decent amount of time. And here we go, it's ready to boot up, and it's going to tell me that it's not activated because actually it's not activated. I haven't activated it. So it's looking for service, and here we go, done. Hands-free activation, that's not going to work. So here's what the page comes up to here on the LG Rumor Reflex, and that wraps up this unboxing here on Wirefly. If you want to get the Rumor Reflex or any other cell phone, give Wirefly a try. We are your cell phone superstore at your door, and we have great prices and very good service. So hey everybody, I'm Bob Kovacs here at Wirefly. Thanks for watching.